If there is a knot of worry in the chest or a quiet doubt in the mind, that is completely okay. This is a soft place to breathe, to rest, and to be kind to the self. There is no rush. There is no test. The heart is learning a new way to speak about prosperity, and learning goes best when the body feels safe. Take a slow breath in through the nose and let it out like a small sigh. Feel the shoulders soften a little. Take a second slow breath and let the belly rise and fall. Take a third slow breath and place one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. Notice the warmth of the hands. Notice the quiet rhythm beneath the palm. The body understands this language of touch and breath. When the body feels safe, the mind can hear new ideas. When the mind hears new ideas, the nervous system can relax even more. It becomes a friendly circle. Breath calms thoughts. Kinder thoughts calm breath. It is natural to carry mixed feelings about money and receiving. Hope, doubt, excitement, and fear often live side by side. A gentle truth: every feeling is welcome here. Feelings are not enemies. They are messengers. They say, please slow down. Please meet me with kindness. So we slow down. We meet every feeling with kindness. Say softly, it is safe to learn a kinder way. Let the jaw loosen. Allow the tongue to rest on the floor of the mouth. Drop the shoulders one more time. If the mind wants to jump ahead to how and when and how much, say, we will get to how and when. For now, I choose calm. Prosperity grows in a calm inner climate. It does not like to be forced. It responds to warmth. It responds to patience. It responds to the words we speak to ourselves each day. Now, set a simple intention. Whisper it if that feels good. Today I open to kinder thoughts about prosperity. Do not push the words. Let them float in the air for a moment. Notice the breath after saying them. Even if they feel new or strange, that is all right. New words often feel shy at first. They need a quiet room and a soft voice. Bring your attention to the space behind the breastbone and give that area a little more breath. The heart loves gentle attention. It opens like a window at sunrise. If the mind says, I have tried before, answer with kindness, yes, and today I try with more softness. This is not a race. This is care. This is the kind of care that builds trust inside the body. Prosperity is not only numbers in a bank. It is the feeling that life can support, that needs can be met, that good can arrive in simple and surprising ways. This feeling has a sound inside us. It sounds like ease. It sounds like, I can take the next step and I know I am guided. To help this sound grow, give the body a cue. Place the feet flat on the floor. Feel the contact with the ground. Lift the crown of the head as if the spine were a string of pearls, each bead resting on the next, light and free. Breathe in for a slow count of 4. Breathe out for a slow count of 6. Longer exhales tell the nervous system, you are safe. You can settle. It is easier to speak loving words when the body believes safety is here. That is why we begin with breath and posture. The body is a partner in every new belief. As we move through this practice, there is nothing to fix or judge. There is only the next gentle breath, the next kind sentence, the next small release of tension in the jaw or the belly or the back of the neck. If tears come, let them come. Tears can be a warm rain that clears old dust from the mind. If laughter comes, let it come. Laughter can be a bell that wakes bright hope. All of it is welcome. The body knows how to move energy when given space. The mind knows how to learn when given kindness. Say softly, I give myself space. I give myself kindness. Feel what those simple words do inside. For today, begin with a tiny practice that invites peace to stay. Touch the heart with the palm and speak quietly. I am gentle with myself as I learn. Then breathe. Touch the belly and say, I am safe to receive new ideas. Then breathe. If the day becomes busy, let that be fine. The practice does not leave. A calm breath can be taken in the kitchen, in a car, at a desk, or by a window. Let the breath be a steady friend. Let the words be a soft guide. Prosperity grows where peace and patience live together. Now we look with care at the way thoughts speak to the body. Thoughts are not just ideas floating in the head. They shape the breath, the heartbeat, the muscles of the face and neck and stomach. A sharp thought can tighten the jaw and shorten the breath. A gentle thought can soften the brow and smooth the breath. This is the mind-body connection at work all day long. Prosperity is not only about external action, it is also about the sound of the inner voice. Words are like small drops of water. They do not seem like much at first. Over time, they can wear a groove in rock. If the words are kind, the groove becomes a riverbed that carries good. If the words are harsh, the groove becomes a trench that traps fear. We choose which way the water runs by the language we repeat. Think of the mind as a garden. Thoughts are seeds. The words that shape those thoughts are the rain and sun. Plant fear and the body tightens. Plant ease and the body opens. Neither choice makes anyone good or bad. It only tells us what will grow. If a patch of worry has grown, it does not mean failure. It means the soil is ready for new seeds and better care. Take a breath and say, I can plant again. Notice the body's answer when you say it. Does the breath move more freely? Does the chest feel less tight? The body is honest. It tells the truth about our words. Let us try a simple exercise to hear the current inner language. Take a page and write the first sentence about money that rises in the mind. Do not edit it. Let it be raw and real. Underline words that carry fear. Words like never, always, hard, behind, too late often carry a heavy weight. Feel the breath while looking at the sentence. If the breath becomes shallow, place a hand on the heart and lengthen the exhale. Now write a kinder version of the same sentence beside it. Keep the facts if needed, but change the tone. Turn, money is always hard for me into, money can become easier for me step by step. Change. I am always behind to, I am moving at a wise pace. Let the body tell you which version gives more air. The body shows which words heal. Carry this gentle rewrite into the day. The mind will show the old sentence again. That is normal. Old sentences have practice. When an old sentence shows up, do not fight. Fighting makes the body tense. Say, thank you for trying to keep me safe, and then offer the new sentence. Speak it slowly, feel it settle in the belly. Repeat it when washing hands, waiting in line, or before sleep. Repetition is not force. Repetition is care. With care, the nervous system learns that a new belief will not hurt it. With care, the body begins to welcome a fresh path. Here are a few soft swaps that can help train the inner voice. I can't afford this can become I choose aligned timing. This teaches patience and choice instead of fear. Money is hard can become money can arrive with grace. This invites openness. Good things never last can become good can return in many ways. This teaches trust. Each new sentence is a seed. Water it with steady breath. Give it sun with small daily attention. Pull the weeds by noticing harsh words and gently setting them down. Notice also how posture helps the mind. Sit or stand with the heart open, not collapsed. Let the shoulders roll back and down. Let the jaw be easy. A relaxed posture tells the mind it is safe to speak with kindness. When speaking a new sentence, keep the body open. Breath and posture are the body's way of agreeing with the mind. When both agree, change comes faster and stays longer. Now we come to the simple, powerful language that opens prosperity. It is a code of 4 lines. Each line is spoken with ease, 1 line per breath. The lines are, I allow prosperity. I deserve prosperity. I receive prosperity. I circulate prosperity. These lines are simple by design. The body understands simple. The heart understands simple. Say the first line slowly. I allow prosperity. Allowing is the gentle release of the inner gatekeeper. Allowing says, I am willing. It does not force. It opens. Allowing removes struggle from the tone of the voice and from the muscles of the body. When allowing is present, the mind becomes curious. Curiosity invites new paths that were hidden by tension. Speak, I allow prosperity on a long, soft exhale. Feel what loosens when you do. Now say, I deserve prosperity. Deserving is not about being better than anyone. It is about basic worth. Every baby comes into the world worthy. That worth never leaves. It may be covered by old stories, but it does not disappear. When the mind accepts worth, the body relaxes its guard, shoulders drop, breath deepens. The heart feels safe to open. Deserving does not shout, it does not argue. It rests in quiet truth. I am worth care. I am worth support. I am worth good. If this line brings up old pain, pause and hold the heart with the palm. Whisper, I am kind to myself as I learn this. Then repeat the line once more, very softly. Next say, I receive prosperity. Receiving is an art. It asks for open hands and an open breath. Many try to give without learning to receive. That creates strain. When the body learns receiving, the jaw loosens, the chest opens, the eyes soften. Receiving includes help, compliments, guidance, time, ideas, and money. Practice receiving in small ways. Accept a kind word without pushing it away. Notice when life makes something easier. Let the ease land in the body. Say the line again. I receive prosperity. Feel how the belly moves on the breath. Receiving becomes natural when the mind understands it is safe and right to be supported. Finally say, I circulate prosperity. A flowing river stays clear by moving. Prosperity stays lively by moving too. Circulation can be a kind word, a small gift, a paid bill blessed with gratitude, a tidy corner of a room that invites freshness, or money shared with care. Circulation is not waste, it is wise movement. It tells the mind, there is flow, there is trust, there is more than one path for good to move. When we bless what we send out, we teach the body that giving does not mean loss. We teach the body that giving feels like breathing out after a full breath in, natural, rhythmic, and calm. Here is a simple way to speak the code. Sit upright with both feet on the floor. Relax the jaw. Lift the heart slightly. Breathe in through the nose. On the exhale, say, I allow prosperity. Pause and feel. Breathe in again. On the exhale, say, I deserve prosperity. Pause and feel. Breathe in. On the exhale, say, I receive prosperity. Pause and feel. Breathe in. On the exhale, say, I circulate prosperity. Pause and feel. That is one round. One round in the morning can set the tone for the day. One round at midday can reset the nervous system. One round at night can soothe the body before sleep. Keep the voice gentle. Keep the breath slow. Keep the shoulders soft. If the mind brings up doubt while speaking these lines, that is not a sign to quit. It is a sign that an old story is lifting so it can leave. Meet the doubt with care. Say, thank you for trying to keep me safe. I am safe now. Then go back to the next breath and the next line. Over time, the body begins to expect the code. It prepares to relax when it hears the first words. The nervous system learns that these lines bring calm and clarity. With calm and clarity, choices become easier. Action becomes lighter. fold in a few small daily acts that match the code. For I allow prosperity, clear one small space, a shelf, a drawer, a bag. Clearing says, I make room. For I deserve prosperity, write one kind sentence about the self each morning. For I receive prosperity, notice and record one moment of receiving each day, no matter how small. For I circulate prosperity, bless one bill before paying, and offer one simple kindness each week. These acts are not heavy tasks. They are signals to the mind and body. They say, we live by our new words. Add 2 gentle lines that support the code when needed. Life supports me, and good can reach me in many ways. Speak them when the day feels tight. Speak them when ease arrives too. This teaches the mind to link good feelings with supportive words. The body loves these links. They become pathways that the nervous system can walk with ease. The hidden prosperity code works because it meets the mind and the body at the same time. The mind hears clear, kind language. The body feels safe through breath and posture. Safety lets in new truth. New truth guides new action. New action invites new results. Keep the practice soft. Keep the breath long. Keep the words simple and steady. I allow prosperity. I deserve prosperity. I receive prosperity. I circulate prosperity. Spoken with care, these lines become the gentle rhythm under daily life, a rhythm that welcomes wise ideas, right timing, kind support, and easeful flow. Old stories can sit in the body like tight knots. They can show up as a hard belly, a stiff neck, or a breath that won't go all the way down. These stories once tried to keep the mind safe. They said, do not hope too much, or stay small, because small felt safer at the time. Now the body is ready for a softer way. The first step is to notice the old tone without blame. Place a palm over the heart and say in a low voice, I am willing to let gentle truth lead. Feel the hand's warmth. Give the shoulders a slow roll. Let the face soften. If a memory rises, treat it like a visitor who is ready to move on. It is enough to see it, breathe with it, and allow it to become lighter. A long exhale helps the nervous system show that it no longer needs to guard so tightly. When a harsh thought appears, do not argue with it. Arguing makes it louder. Instead, thank it for trying to protect the mind in the past and give it a new job. Say, thank you for your service. Your new task is to help me feel safe while I grow. Feel the body's response to this simple reframe. Many find the jaw unclenches on its own when spoken with a calm voice. The body believes what it hears often. This is why a steady, kind sentence is more powerful than a loud one. Let the breath be the steady rhythm under the words. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. On the long exhale, soften the belly and let the ribs release. Create a small space for release with paper and pen. Write a short note to the past. Keep it simple and truthful. It can say, I forgive the times I spoke unkind words to myself about money. I was scared and I did not know another way. I now choose a kinder voice. Read the note in a soft tone. Pause after each sentence to feel its weight lift. Fold the note and place it in a safe place, perhaps tucked into a journal. If tears come, let them wash the old dust away. If there is numbness, that is fine too. Numbness is a blanket that kept the heart warm when it felt cold. It will melt with warmth and time. The body loves signals that match the new choice. Choose one tiny act that says, I am safe now. That act could be making a small space clear on a shelf, or placing a fresh cup of water on the desk and saying, this is for a new beginning. These gentle actions speak to the nervous system in a language it understands. They say, there is order, there is care, there is room. After the small act, speak one line of the prosperity code very softly, as if speaking to a dear friend inside. I allow prosperity. Pause. Breathe. If the mind wants to rush ahead to outcomes, answer with, today I plant. Harvest comes in season. Old beliefs often carry heavy words like never, too late, always hard. Trade them for softer words that allow movement, not yet, learning, step by step, opening. The body reacts to never like a slammed door. It reacts to opening like a window that lets in air. Test it right now. Say, I will never have enough, and feel the chest. Then say, I am opening to ease with money, and feel the change. The breath tells the truth. Choose the sentence that gives more air. That is the direction of healing. Add a brief forgiveness practice at the end of the day. Before sleep, place a hand on the heart and say, I release the habit of scolding myself for what I did not know. Follow with, I approve of myself for taking one small step. Then speak, I deserve prosperity. Let the words rest like a soft blanket over the chest. This simple nightly ritual teaches the body that the day closes with mercy, not blame. Mercy loosens resistance. Looser resistance allows the code to settle deeper. Over time, the inner guard stands down, and the heart opens its door to fresh ideas, right timing, and calm, wise action. There is a special power in meeting the eyes in a mirror. The eyes speak truth. They reflect worth even when the mind doubts. Begin with ease. Sit or stand where the body feels supported. Place the mirror so the gaze is soft, not strained. Take a slow breath in for 4 and out for 6. Let the shoulders lower on the out-breath. Relax the tongue. Let it rest quietly. Start with a friendly greeting to the self. A simple line is best. I am here with you. Feel how that sounds in the chest and belly. If the face feels tight, let the corners of the mouth soften without forcing a smile. A forced grin can feel like a mask. A relaxed mouth feels like truth. Now bring the prosperity code into the mirror. On the next long exhale, say, I allow prosperity. Watch the eyes as the words are spoken. After the line, do not rush. Leave a few seconds for the body to answer. Often the breath becomes fuller. Sometimes the eyes moisten. Both are signs of softening. On the next breath, say, I deserve prosperity. Notice any stirrings, doubt, warmth, resistance, relief. There is no need to fix these feelings. Just witness them and keep the breath smooth. On the third breath, say, I receive prosperity. If the throat tightens, place a hand lightly at the base of the throat and soften the exhale. On the fourth breath, say, I circulate prosperity. Sense the space around the ribs and heart. One gentle round is enough to begin. Quality matters more than quantity. If strong emotion rises, pause and place both hands over the heart. Whisper, I am safe with my feelings. Allow a few breaths to pass before returning to the lines. There is wisdom in pacing. Meeting the eyes can bring old stories to the surface so they can be released. Treat those stories like small clouds passing across a wide sky. The sky does not chase clouds, it lets them move on. After the pause, continue with one more round of the code or stop for today if that feels right. Trust the body's sense of enough. Complete the practice with one kind sentence spoken to the reflection. Simple language is best. I approve of myself for showing up. I am learning to be gentle. I am worthy of support. These are not tricks. They are truth statements that the body learns to recognize. If the mind protests, answer with a calm, we are practicing a new way. Write a brief note afterward in a journal. One sentence about what felt true, one sentence about what felt new. This record shows progress that might be easy to miss in daily life. Over days and weeks, the handwriting often loosens, the words become warmer, and the tone shifts from fear to trust. The mirror reflects those inner shifts. For those who find the mirror hard at first, begin with a smaller step. Place the mirror near, but look first at the throat or heart area. Speak the lines while focusing on breath and body. After a few days, lift the gaze to the chin, then the lips, then finally to the eyes. Move at a pace that feels kind. Kindness creates safety. Safety opens the door to deeper change. If a day is heavy, keep the practice to a single line spoken once. I deserve prosperity. It is better to do one true line than many lines rushed or forced. Carry a small echo of mirror work into the day. When passing any reflective surface, pause for a quiet heartbeat and soften the eyes. Think the words, "I receive prosperity," even without sound. The body hears the thought. The nervous system records the softness. Over time, the inner voice begins to sound like a steady friend. That steady friend shapes choices, how to spend time, which ideas to follow, which opportunities to welcome, which boundaries to set. Prosperity feels less like a chase and more like a natural breath. Language is the frame around daily life. The body listens to every phrase and takes it as instruction. Unhelpful words drain strength. Supportive words restore energy. Begin with awareness, not pressure. Notice one phrase that appears often and makes the chest feel tight. It could be, "I can't afford this." "Money is always a struggle." "I'm behind," or "it's too late." See what happens in the belly and throat when that phrase arises. The breath often goes shallow. Shoulders creep upward. Jaw hardens. This is the body trying to brace. Bracing is a message of danger. Prosperity does not grow well in a climate of danger. It grows in a climate of steady safety. Create a kinder phrase that keeps truth but changes tone. "I can't afford this" can become "I choose aligned timing." That keeps the fact of a choice while adding calm. "Money is always a struggle" can become "Money can become easier for me step by step." This opens a door to change. "I'm behind" can become "I'm moving at a wise pace." "It's too late" can become "I can start from where I am." Speak the new line out loud and feel the body. If the chest opens, you found a good swap. If the chest stays tight, soften the line more. Add words that carry peace, such as learning, opening, willing, guided, supported, ready, step by step, wise, calm, gentle. Create a small card to keep in a pocket or bag. On one side, write the 4 code lines. On the other side, write 2 or 3 personal swaps. Each time an old phrase arrives, touch the card. Take 1 long breath in and 1 longer breath out. Speak 1 line from the code, then the new swap. This touch and speak pattern teaches the nervous system to pair calm breath with supportive words. Over a week, the brain begins to reach for the new line first. This is not magic, it is learning. The mind learns through repetition given with care. Try a 7-day language cleanse. Day 1, choose 1 old phrase to replace every time it appears. Day 2, keep the first and add a second. Day 3, add a third. Continue up to day 7. Keep the practice light. If there is a slip, do not scold the self. A gentle correction works better. "I meant to say, I choose aligned timing." Then breathe. The point is not perfection. The point is direction. Language shifts direction toward peace. Peace supports wise action. Wise action welcomes flow. Guard the mind from language that pulls energy down. Limit time with media or spaces that repeat fear words about money. That does not mean avoiding the world. It means feeding the inner climate with words that build strength. Curate inputs like a gardener chooses water and sunlight. Read one page of supportive words in the morning. Listen to a calm voice at midday. Speak the code at night. These small choices set the tone for the nervous system. A steady tone leads to steady behavior, paying a bill with gratitude rather than dread, choosing a small savings step with pride rather than shame, asking for fair exchange with a calm voice, giving a simple gift with joy. Bring attention to daily phrases that seem harmless but shrink the spirit. Just my luck. Nothing ever works. I'm cursed with money. People like me don't get ahead. Nice things are not for me. I blow it every time. These lines carry sharp hooks. They train the mind to expect loss. Replace them with lines that train the mind to expect guidance. Good can reach me in many ways. I handle money with growing wisdom. Support meets me step by step. I am ready for fair exchange. Ease is learning to find me. Speak slowly. Listen inside for the line that gives air. That is the one to keep. Pair words with posture for extra power. When speaking a swap, stand or sit with the chest open and the chin level. Soften the knees if standing. Let the shoulders drop down the back. A body that is open tells the brain, this message is safe. Safety allows new wiring to form. New wiring becomes new habits. New habits lead to new results. This is not a trick. It is how mind, body, and behavior work together. When they point in the same direction, life becomes smoother. At the end of the week, write 3 short notes about changes noticed. They can be very small. Perhaps a bill was paid with less dread. Perhaps a helpful idea arrived during a walk. Perhaps a kind offer felt easier to accept. Record each sign. These are not accidents. They are the fruit of new words in a calm body. Seal the week with one soft round of the code. I allow prosperity. I deserve prosperity. I receive prosperity. I circulate prosperity. Let the lines land. Let the breath be long. Let the body rest in this new tone. Small words, spoken with care, move mountains inside the nervous system. The mountains become gentle hills. Gentle hills become clear paths. Clear paths lead to doors that open with less effort and more grace. There is a gentle skill that helps the body welcome good. It is the way the body holds itself while the mind speaks kind words. A soft posture tells the nervous system it is safe to open. Start by finding a steady seat or a grounded stance with both feet touching the floor. Let the crown of the head float up as if a light thread lifts it with ease. Let the shoulders fall down and back. Allow the jaw to loosen. Let the tongue rest softly. Take one slow breath in through the nose. Let the breath out longer than it went in. The longer out-breath whispers safety. Safety prepares the whole being to receive. Now bring a quiet sound into the exhale. A soft hum does wonders. It can be a simple just a faint tone at the lips. This gentle sound vibrates through the chest and throat and tells the body to settle. Do 3 rounds of breath with a soft hum. After the 3rd hum, speak one line of the prosperity code on a comfortable exhale. Choose, I allow prosperity. Let it be slow. Sense how the chest and belly respond. Do not push. This is not force. This is a calm invitation. Go on with the 2nd line after a breath. I deserve prosperity. Keep the chest open and the jaw easy. The body hears the tone first, then the words. Speak like a kind guide. Allow the breath to be steady. Then, 1 breath later, say, I receive prosperity. Place a hand at the base of the throat if that helps soften the passage of the words. Feel warmth spread. On the final breath, say, I circulate prosperity. Imagine only the feeling of flow in the chest, like water moving in a clean stream. There is no strain here. There is only rhythm. If the mind is tired, do only 1 line and stop. If energy is bright, do 2 or more rounds. The sign to pause is tension in the face or neck. The sign to continue is a deeper breath and a sense of space behind the breastbone. Let the body lead. It knows when a message has landed. It knows when a rest will help it settle deeper. Before a meeting, a phone call, or any moment that touches money or receiving, take 1 minute for posture and breath. Lift the crown, soften the jaw, roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale slowly, exhale with a quiet hum. Then speak one line of the code inside the mind. This small minute changes the tone of the voice and the language of the face. It can turn a tight moment into an easy one. Little acts like this stack up. They signal to the whole system that life is safe to approach. When the body stops bracing, ideas come, words land well, and support can be welcomed. There is another body cue that opens the door to receiving. Let the hands soften. If the hands are clenched, opening them sends a strong message. Place them on the thighs, palms up, or rest them lightly on the heart and belly. Feel the warmth of those areas. Warmth is its own kind of healing. After placing the hands, breathe in and lengthen the spine. Breathe out and feel the seat or the feet grounding. Then, just once, say, I receive prosperity. Hear the softness in the voice. The body loves this simple ritual. It is short. It is gentle. It is clear. Practice a light sound check at the start of the day. Speak a line of the code with the eyes closed and sense the vibration in the chest. If the sound feels pinched, soften the breath and jaw, then try again. If the sound feels open and round, the message is landing. Nothing fancy is needed. Calm breath, open posture, quiet sound. These 3 tools help the words enter the body like warm tea spreading through cold hands. Sometimes the body needs movement before stillness. If the mind is busy or the chest feels tight, stand and shake the hands gently for 10 seconds. Roll the ankles, circle the wrists. Give the shoulders a few slow rolls forward and back. Then come back to stillness and breath. Movement clears excess energy so kindness can settle. This is good care. Care becomes a foundation for prosperity because care tells the nervous system that life can be met with steadiness instead of fear. Close this part with a small receiving practice. Name one good thing that came today, no matter how small. A kind word, a moment of ease, a fresh idea, a smile from a stranger. Say out loud, I received that. Feel the truth of it in the body. Let the chest rise a little, let the jaw stay soft. Then whisper, thank you. Gratitude is not a show. It is a soft note that teaches the body to notice support. What is noticed grows easier to welcome. Prosperity breathes best when it moves. When good moves, the mind learns that there is enough. When the mind learns there is enough, the body rests. Let this next part be very simple. Start with blessing. Bless what comes in and bless what goes out. When a bill arrives, place a hand on it for a moment and say, thank you for the service I received. Then, I pay this with care. The words change the feeling in the belly. A heavy chore turns into a clean act of exchange. The body hears the difference. It stops bracing and starts flowing. Keep a small ritual when money enters. It could be a paycheck, a sale, a gift, or found coins. Hold the money or a note that stands for it and say, thank you for arriving. You are safe with me. You grow with me. You help me do good. Then set aside a tiny portion, even a very small amount, to circulate. This is not about size. This is about rhythm. The mind learns that giving does not equal loss. It equals movement. It equals trust. It equals breath in, breath out. Choose one weekly act of tidy care. Clear a shelf, a bag, a drawer, or a corner. Say, this space welcomes fresh energy. Order calms the mind and builds a feeling of room. Room signals safety. Safety invites flow. After tidying, speak one line of the code. I circulate prosperity. Feel the truth as air moves more freely through the space. This is how home and heart speak to each other. The outer room reflects the inner climate. Little by little, both become lighter. Let giving be small, steady, and heartfelt. A simple gift of time, a kind message, a cup of tea, a helpful tip shared, a coin passed along, a small donation. Each one says to the mind, there is movement, there is trust. Give within wise limits. Wise limits keep giving clean and joyful. Overgiving from fear tightens the body. Giving from joy relaxes it. The body can tell the difference. The chest opens for joyful giving. The breath shortens for fearful giving. Aim for the open chest. Bring gratitude to every exchange. When buying food, pause and think, this nourishes me. When paying for water or power, think, this keeps me safe and warm. When tipping a worker, think, thank you for your care. Gratitude is not ignoring challenges. It is adding kindness to the moment so the body stays open. An open body makes better choices. Better choices grow better outcomes. Try a short circulation circle each week. Take a piece of paper. Draw a simple ring. Write 4 words at equal spaces. Allow, deserve, receive, circulate. Think of one small action under each word for the coming week. Under allow, write a small space to clear. Under deserve, write one kind sentence to speak each morning. Under receive, write one way to accept help or a compliment. Under circulate, write one simple gift or contribution. Keep the ring where it can be seen. This circle becomes a reminder that prosperity is a living rhythm. If fear of lack rises, meet it with a steady breath and a softer phrase. Say, I am choosing wise timing. Say, I am growing in trust. Say, what I bless increases. Speak slowly. If the belly tightens, place a hand there and lengthen the exhale. Do not push fear away. Let it sit beside you while you speak in a calm tone. The body learns from your calm. Over time, fear shows up less and leaves sooner. Trust shows up more and stays longer. To seal this part, bless 3 things you already have: a warm bed, a working light, clean water, safety in a room, a skill in your hands, a caring friend, a quiet morning. Each blessing adds a little light to the nervous system. Light makes it easier to see options that were hidden in shade. Options lead to small actions. Small actions build a new pattern. A new pattern is the doorway where good enters with ease. Now it is time to gather these practices into a simple path. A 21-day rhythm helps the body feel steady while the mind learns new language. Keep it short and do it every day. Consistency soothes the nervous system more than big effort once in a while. Let the steps be kind and easy to do. Morning practice, 3 to 5 minutes. Sit or stand with the spine long and the chest open. Breathe in for 4 and out for 6, 3 times. Speak the 4 lines of the prosperity code, 1 per breath. I allow prosperity. I deserve prosperity. I receive prosperity. I circulate prosperity. Write 1 short gratitude about money or support. It can be small: paid a bill, got a helpful idea, found a coin, learned a saving tip, felt calm when checking a balance. Close with, I approve of myself for this step. Midday reset, 1 minute. Touch the pocket card with the code and the personal phrase swaps. Take 1 long breath in, 1 longer breath out with a soft hum. Speak 1 line that fits the moment. If a bill appears, say, I circulate prosperity. If receiving help, say, I receive prosperity. If doubt rises, say, I deserve prosperity. This 1-minute reset is like a warm hand on the shoulder. It keeps the day steady. Evening practice, 5 minutes. Do mirror work with softness. 1 round of the code while looking into the eyes. If that feels like too much, look toward the heart area first, then lift the gaze for the last line. Journal 2 sentences, 1 truth that felt strong today, 1 new ease that appeared. Then write one small step for tomorrow. End with a breath that is longer on the out than the in, and place a hand on the heart. Say, I release tension now. Then, I am safe to rest. Weekly focus. Week 1 is allow plus deserve. Clear one tiny space at home. Speak one approving sentence each morning and bless every bill you pay. Week 2 is receive. Practice saying yes to small help, accept compliments with a gentle thank you, and notice support that shows up in simple ways. Week 3 is circulate. Choose one small act of giving, bless what leaves, and keep tidy corners that invite fresh energy. This focus gives each pillar time to root in the body. Roots bring stability. Stability brings calm strength. Track progress with kindness. Use a simple habit grid with small check marks. Keep it visible but not loud. If a day is missed, do not pile on blame. Start again with breath. The point is not to be perfect. The point is to build trust inside. Trust grows when the body feels the same kind actions day after day. If resistance appears on any day, meet it like an old friend who is learning new ways. Say, you can sit with me while I do one small step. Then do the smallest step possible. One breath, one line of the code, one approving sentence, one tidy corner, one blessing. One is enough. One done with care is more powerful than 10 done with tension. Invite simple supports for this 21-day path. Keep water nearby and sip it slowly after the morning code. Water helps the body carry the new calm through the day. Keep the card in a pocket or bag. Keep a pen and small notebook by the mirror. Keep a soft light where you do the evening practice. These small supports turn the path into a friendly place where the body wants to return. As the days move, watch for signals of change. A calmer voice in a payment call, a clear idea for careful spending, an easy chance to accept a gift, a feeling of pride after saving a little, peace while planning, relief after clearing a drawer. These are signs that the inner climate is warming. Warm soil makes growth natural. Growth shows up as steady steps and lighter feelings. Welcome each sign like a fresh breeze through an open window. Now let the heart gather all of this care into one bright truth. Prosperity is not a chase. Prosperity is a relationship. It is the way the mind speaks, the way the body breathes, the way small acts of care stack up, the way kindness returns like a wave meeting the shore and then flowing back to sea. In every breath, the chance to begin again waits patiently. Beginning again is a power. It says, I choose a softer path today. That sentence opens doors the voice of fear could not see. Take a comfortable seat. Let the spine rise with ease. Soften the eyes or close them. Breathe in and out slowly. Feel the seat or the feet holding steady. Picture only a feeling of lightness in the chest, like warm air lifting a kite. Speak now in a soft voice that sounds like a caring friend. I allow prosperity. Pause. Let it settle. I deserve prosperity. Pause. Let the belly soften. I receive prosperity. Pause. Let the shoulders rest. I circulate prosperity. Pause. Let the breath move freely. Sense the calm that follows these lines when they are spoken with love. Calm is fertile ground. In calm, guidance speaks in a gentle voice. In calm, wise choices feel steady in the hands. In calm, the next step becomes clear. Carry this tone into the daily world. Choose words that open rather than close. Keep posture that signals safety. Use breath that lengthens the out and softens the jaw. Bless what comes, bless what goes, and practice small, steady acts that mirror the truth you speak. When old words appear, greet them kindly and offer new ones. When doubt visits, seat it in a quiet chair while you take one small step. When a win arrives, honor it, no matter how small. The body is always listening. Feed it language and actions that lift. Let this closing be a soft promise between heart and mind, to speak with care, to move with ease, to give and receive with wisdom, and to return to breath when the day feels heavy. This promise is a path home to peace. Peace makes space for prosperity to land and stay. If it helps, seal the practice with these lines said once, slowly, with one breath between each. I allow prosperity. I deserve prosperity. I receive prosperity. I circulate prosperity. May these words feel like warm light in the chest, steady ground under the feet, and a kind hand at the back. May each day bring simple proof that a gentle inner voice changes everything. And may the next step be clear, small, and filled with care.